An Arizona woman got arrested for smuggling 80 to 100 immigrants each month. For the past 6 months, they're saying she made about 7 to 9 million, which that's about right, you know, because they could pay me about 100 bands to go about 100 miles, 90 miles. Yeah, because it depends what type of rank you got. But, you know, she got some good money, man. She, you know, they say she made about 15,000. You can make 16,000 per human, but when you moving in like that, 80, like in them high numbers, you know, they'll take 1,000 off. It don't really matter because you'll be a millionaire. Trust me, you'll be a millionaire. And you know how she was doing it. The reason why she made so much because she was doing it different. You know, she'll walk through water. She'll do it in so many different type of ways, like not just in a truck. So of course you can't be black. You got to be her race to do that, to get off on that. You know, it ain't gonna be too many black people, if none, that'll make that much money in human trafficking in that short period of time. You understand that? Unless you black and you at the top of the food chain, as far as like the government and the former presidents and, you know, the elite. If you ain't that, then you ain't finna be making no millions of dollars. Now, hundreds of thousands, you can stack up to $1 million, but, you know, in a month, you know, you ain't finna make no $1 million in a month, and you a regular truck driver, regular person. Nah, that ain't going. But, you know, in Arizona, you know, she did good to be in Arizona because the most money you can make, that Arizona lane ain't really the money route, but for her and her race, it is. So I gotta understand, like, the money routes, the routes that come with the power and the rank and the moves that the cartel really want y'all to do and complete. You know, the immigrants, they gonna start from, Mexico, but it go deeper than that, like Belize. So they'll come from Belize, they can get dropped off in Mexico. Then from Mexico, they get taken into the United States. And then from Texas, El Paso, you know, they get dropped off. You know, some will go towards Laredo, but, you know, the real drop off is like Ohio. That's a big stash house place. State. Ohio, then Minnesota. So we'll take them to Ohio, these big drop-offs, or we'll take them to Minnesota, big drop-offs. Other states, you know, these little petty little drop-offs, yeah, it's a lot of money. Yeah, it's millions of dollars. Yes, it's 6 figures. But like the main hubs is Ohio and Minnesota. Like, it's a lot of immigrants up there. Now, we're not talking about just missing people, kidnapping and stuff like that. That's a different ballgame. We talking about real human trafficking. We ain't talking about, you know, somebody kidnapping somebody and they hiding them. I don't know nothing about that. We talking about real human trafficking. Immigrants that want to come to the United States where the real money is. All that sex trafficking, raping, that's what pedophiles do. We ain't talking about that. We talking about real human trafficking. So yeah, like, that's where they want to go. Like, you can definitely make a lot of money doing short hops in Texas, because Texas got a lot of borders, you know, Laredo, Waco, El Paso. So they'll pay you 6 figures to go 50 miles, 100 miles, 200 miles. Because once they get past Texas, they in there, they're good. Yeah, they still can get busted and caught, but their chances are so low. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, like, so that's where the white man will come in, the black man, somebody like me, that's where they'll come in and we'll do that short hops, you know, because we American. So a Mexican or an immigrant or another race, somebody from Belize, they'll get stopped and pulled over quicker than me because I'm American. Now, if I go down out of the United States down there with my passport, I get busted quicker because I'm not one of them. You see what I'm saying? So that's why they do a lot of drop-offs in Mexico, right there with El Paso in Mexico. A lot of drivers, you know, get switched out of trucks. So I can meet the cartel in El Paso, or probably they'll send their runners and they'll bring the truck, or they'll bring the humans in, and I take them from there to wherever. You see what I'm saying? And I build up rank. And this would make me so much more dangerous than the other bloggers, because, you know, I can get my hands dirty in that, and I'm accountable, just like him. I'm accountable, so they looking for guys like me. See, other guys, they in it for the money, but I really be in it for the family. I'm trying to move up in rank just to get rid of, you know, the problems I got in America. So I do favors, so I move 40 humans or 30 humans for free. For credit. So like if a blogger makes something about me and I get tired of them, I can just go on the road and do that and move about 20, 30 humans and tell them to get rid of that. Like this nigga keep running his mouth on YouTube. I need y'all to handle that. You know what I'm saying? And I need him to be dismembered. That's why I moved 40 humans or 30, which that I can get paid 150 racks to do that. 20 humans, 100 racks. So I tell them just to handle that, like handle him, and they'll do that off top, cause and I can get them drones with M80s on it. Yeah, they love that. Like, I don't want to say the cartel names, but yeah, they love to fly them drones in the sky, but they want them M80s on it. So if you can get them that, yeah, they know you know something. Yeah, you got some pull. So imagine me doing that for them. You know, getting that, handling that. Not only, and I'm moving the humans, and I'm accountable. So yeah, that's what that'll make a person so dangerous, because I'm not in it for the money. Not 100%. I'm saying favors. I'm doing a lot of favors. You know what I'm saying? Just so when problems come my way, we get rid of that stuff. Because they ain't like these bloggers or regular people or celebrities, and they are hard targets to hit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's just situations like that. But the money definitely does, but you got to be a dark guy. So this is why I don't understand why somebody like Rick Ross can say he want Jeffrey Dahmer shades. You ain't never put in the work. You ain't no accountable. You ain't never home with no accountable. You ain't never been to no stash house full of cannibal's. You can't even name 4 cartels. They even do cannibalism. You ain't know what that pay, or would that pay you to do that. You ain't never been in none of them dark holes that America got to offer. Yeah, you ain't never been in them holes in Florida. You ain't never been under the ground. Yeah, it's trucks going under the ground. They got a whole operation under the ground, and you ain't gotta believe it. You ain't gotta believe it, but yeah, the elite know what I'm talking about. The elite know, the former presidents and all that, they know what I'm talking about. But you ain't gotta know. You should know, because ain't you up there? Ain't you a Freemason? Yeah, ain't you what you MK Ultra? Yeah. Well, step your rituals up. Step your rituals up. If you lucky I ain't in an organization, I ask them about you. I tell them to make you step your rituals up. You ain't no cannibal, so you don't deserve to wear no cannibal shades. You need to wear El Chapo shades, Pablo Escobar, the real Rick Ross. Yeah, you a drug lord. You one of them. You a street nigga. So stay in your lane, boy. Yeah, you wouldn't wear them shades in front of Jesus or Allah. Yeah. So yeah, stay in your lane. But besides all that, that's what it is with the human trafficking. It's a dangerous game. It can get you a lot of prison time. You got to know what you're doing. You got to know how to talk to them border patrols.
I'm pulling up right now to the border patrol. Now check this out. This the border, right? I'm finna show y'all the code to get through this motherfucker. It don't matter that I'm showing you, because they switch it up every day. Watch it now. Watch this. Let me show you how this power shit work.
You got to know what you're doing. You got to know how to talk to the border patrols. You got to know how to load the trailer, because if you go through them scales and say you put the humans in your truck part, like the semi part, and it's too heavy, it ain't normal, they're gonna pull you in. Say you got too many humans in the back of the trailer, they're gonna pull you in, because the numbers ain't staying still. They keep jumping, keep moving up and down. So that means you must got livestock in the back of your trailer, but you ain't got no livestock trailer. You got a reefer or dry van trailer, but its numbers keep jumping up and down on the scale. Pull them in. Yeah, you don't know how to do that. You don't know how the tricks and all the pros and cons, all that. You don't know how to get past that stuff. So stop acting like you one of the ones. Yeah, but that's all I got to say on that though. Come.
Take you through some dark web talk right quick. What we call these right here, we call these stash houses. This is where a lot of immigrants get dropped off at. You know, they work for cheap labor. You know, you got different levels of the human trafficking shit. You know, you got the kind where people getting kidnapped and get transported out America, and then, with the cage shit and all that stuff, and they getting dismembered and selling their organs. Then you got the other kind. Then you got the sex trafficking. They trying to put the sex trafficking with the human trafficking. And then you got the motherfucking kind where motherfuckers trying to come over here. So the motherfuckers trying to come over here, they paying good for that too. And they working for cheap labor. So each one of these little lots can produce 6 figures per unit
a week.